Ah. Welcome to your Thursday Pilates class. Um, Quite easy on the props this week. We've got a band, some head cushions, and a very light weight. We are going to sort of just dive right in there, though. I know a couple of people have already done this class this week and they know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit of a shock to the system, but we'll be fine. You're going to need your band. Also, I should warn you that Terry's been quite mumsy of late because we were away last week, so he's being a bit Velcro-y. So when you've got your band, you're going to fold it in half. See what I mean? See what I mean? Sitting on my foot. That's going to help. And when you've folded it in half, hold both ends, right at the ends. And here comes Sheila, hopefully. And then just hold it out in front so I can take a look, see. All right, so Tanya, you're going to need to wrap once. Tina, I think you're going to need to wrap once. Also Sarah and Helen. Hilary, I think you're going to need to wrap twice because it's quite long. Yeah. Hello, Sheila. Nice to see you. Jump on in. We're working with our band. So look, we've made it nice and taut, and we want to keep it taut. So don't let it go soggy as we're working. Keep pulling out on it to keep it nice and taut. And we're going to carry on doing that as we do some lovely, lovely squats. All right. So get into your squat position. And remember, if your hips don't like being in complete parallel, you can have a little bit of turnout. The important thing is to keep your breastbone lifted, your belly button pulling to your spine, and take your hips back as if you're trying to find a little chair. All right, here we go. Take it down and up. Super. Now get nice and low, get low. Lovely. Make sure that your knees are tracking out over the middle of your feet. And really use the backs of your legs and your buttocks to press up like you mean it. This is 5. And 6. Keep the chest lifted. Good. And 7. There's my buddy Kyra. And 8. Good. Keep pulling out on the band. And 9. Can you get lower? And 10. Same thing with the legs, but we're going to take the arms up. Good. Again, keep your gaze up. Keep your breastbone up. Get your bottom down. And 3. Lovely. And so we're not looking up, we're just looking forward, but don't look down is what I mean. That's it, look forward. 5, good. Remember to use the backs of the legs. 6, and down. That's 7, nearly there. Down. And 8, and down. And 9, last one we're going to hold down there. Keep pulling out on the band. Can you go down a notch lower? Boof. We're going to pulse the arms back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Oh, see what I mean? A little bit of a shock to the system. Apologies for that. Gets much easier from here on in, all right? You're going to stand on your band. Stand on your band. Da, da. Stand on a goodly chunk so that it's not in danger of pinging up. And then you're going to hold it in the same hand as foot. Oh, a lot of breath already. So we're going to do some tricep presses like this. I'm going to leave it up to you to decide how much you want to wrap your band, how many times, to tauten it up. Yeah, obviously the more resistance, the harder it is. So I'm going to leave that to you. Shoulder down, and then as you do it, keep your elbow pointing to the ceiling. Just let your arm drop behind you. Good. Down. Press it up. Super. And down. Press it up. Keep your core engaged. Ribs closed. Nice. And down. That's 5. And down. 6. Work into that back of the arm. 7. 8. And 9. And 10. Good. Bring the arm in front of you Your palm is facing you like you're going to give yourself a little pat on the cheek. And the band, the taut part of the band, is on the outside of your elbow. Right? Like that. And then we're going to come into a little tiny squat, just a little one. Keep your belly button pulling to your spine. From there, we're going to take the arm up and down. Good. And 2. Again, if you need to make it tauter, please do. Good. And 4. Lovely. And 5. Press it up. Exhale as you extend. Very nice. And 7. And 8, arm going straight up, palm facing you. Nice. And 10, bring it down. Good. So now you're going to take the palm so it's facing the wall, as if you're going to pat the wall to your side, and the band comes on the inside of your elbow. All right? That's it, you've got it. And then it's the same thing from there. So we're pressing up and down. Good. And 2. Very nice. Exhale as you press it up. Good. And 4. There goes Terry. And 5. And 6. Sarah, have you broken your band? And 8. And 9. And 10. Excellent. Okay. We do have another leg. So over to the other side, going back to the tricep presses first of all. Other hand, other foot. Tighten it up as much as you want to or are willing to. All right, and then, tricep presses, we're just standing up. There we go. I might go one more. No, I won't. No. All right, so remember, keep the elbow pointing to the ceiling, the hand, the fist just drops behind you, and then you press it up. Good. And down, working into here. If you put your hand on it, you can feel it working. Feel that bingo wing flying away. Yes. Down. That's 5. And down. 4, 6. Very nice. And 7. Keep the ribs closed. 8. And 9. And 10. Good. Bring the arm in front of you. This one should be quite easy. So it's as if you're going to pat yourself on the cheek, and the band is on the outside of your elbow. Now we take a little mini squat. All right. So just cut back slightly from the hips, belly button pulling to spine. And then from there, we take it up and down. Good. And 2. And down. And 3. Very nice. And 4. Keep breathing. And 5. Looking good. And 6. And 7. Tough it out, guys. 8. 9. Scared myself. 10. All right, turn the hand so it's facing the wall, like you're going to hit the wall. And then the band is on the inside. All right. Hang on, Tina P's having to wrestle with her band. Here we go. All right, same thing. Take it up. This one's quite hard, I think, if you have enough tautness. You can really feel it. It's a good thing. And 4. And 5. Good. And 6. And 7. And 8. Very nice. And 9. And 10. Lovely. All right, step off your band. Oh, last thing we're going to do, standing up anyway, we're going to take a nice wide position, a little bit of turn out in the hips, and you're going to take your band above you like a football scarf. All right. Now, I want you to imagine you're a plastic figurine, so you're stuck in this position. Take a little bit of a plie, and we're going to tip over from the waist to the side. But what I don't want to see happen is your arms moving like this. So this top part is fixed in this position, all right? So you can only tip over from the waist. Yes, well done, everybody. And then the other side. So you're really working the waist. Lovely. That's it. Nice. Don't let your body cheat you. Bend from the waist. Bend from the waist. That's it. Rather than going out this way, Sheila, take it down that way. So you're scrunching up your waist. That's better. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's better. So this side of your waist really scrunches up, shortens as you bend. Now you got it. Two more. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? And back. Good. Let's stand up. We'll get rid of the band for the time being. We'll come back to that later. Right now, we're going to stand in the middle of our mats. All right. For some roll downs with added bits and bobs. So, yeah, stand in the middle of your mat. Feet fist width apart. Just take a moment to get your poise. Belly button pulling to spine, tailbone lengthening to the floor, collarbones nice and wide, shoulders down and back, and then it's the crown of your head or the tops of your ears floating up towards the ceiling. Beautiful, everyone, really lovely. You're going to take a breath in, take the palms up to the sky, look up towards the sun, stretch it up, and then as you exhale, turn, push the air down, growing even longer through the spine as you bring the air down. Good. Let's go again. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Feel the ribs expanding sideways. And then exhale out through the mouth. Getting as tall as you can. One more like this. Inhale. Stretch it up right to the ends of your fingers. Exhale, push the air down. This time you're going to drop your chin to your chest. And we're going to take a regular roll down. So bend the knees slightly. Roll down one vertebra at a time. Hang over your legs. Let's take a little shaky out there, shall we? And then breath in. As you exhale, pull that belly button to your spine. And up you come, stacking up the vertebrae. All the way to the top. Gorgeous. Let's go again. Breath in. Reach it up. And then exhale, push it down at the bottom, chin to chest. Roll it down, softening the knees. This time, chaps, we're going to start to straighten one leg and then the other, staying with your body draped over your legs. So start to straighten one leg and then the other. Don't worry if they're not fully straightening at this point. We're just going in that direction. Going towards straight. Let the crown of your head drop towards the floor. Push up your hip crease. Push it up towards the ceiling. And then just be curious. See how much opening you can get in the backs of the legs here, nice and gently. Let's bend both legs, and up we come. Gorgeous, all the way up. Stack it up, stack it up. Up you come. Up you come. There you go. Last one. Breath in. Exhale, push the air down, chin to chest. Take it down. This time, chaps, you're going to bend both knees on the inhale and start to straighten both legs on the exhalation. Again, just as far as your legs and you want to go today, at this point anyway. Inhale to bend. Exhale to start to straighten the legs. Opening out the backs of the legs there. Taking the tailbone to the sky. Nice and easy. Let's do one more bend. And straighten. Now you're going to bend your left leg slightly. Put your left hand on the floor. If it doesn't make the floor, onto your ankle or your shin. And you're going to take your right arm up to the ceiling, looking up towards it. So very much like our thread needle, the opening part of the thread needle. And then we're going to change sides. So right hand comes down, right leg bends, left arm goes up and we look towards it, getting an opening in the chest. Roll that top shoulder back and down. Yes, very nice, everyone. Now we're going to carry on doing this more quickly. Find your own pace. Just moving fluidly from... And just appreciate that as you do this, everything starts to kind of loosen up and just become easier, more comfortable, so that you can transition from one side to the other, get a nice opening in the chest in between, and it all feels rather nice. Finish the set you're on, come back down to center, and then let's come down all the way to the floor. Gorgeous. We're going to do a quick cat-cow just to get some movement in the spine, all right? So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, shoulders down, that's it. Take a breath in, exhale. Now push the mat away from you as you tuck the tailbone up and underneath you, let the head drop. Remember what we've been doing these past few weeks about thinking about the work being done in our back. Actively push the mat away from you and you will feel the muscles around your shoulder blades spring to life. Inhale as you push the tailbone away from you, straightening out the back, passing through neutral, and then just keep going. Let the tailbone drift up. Looking forward. That's it. Stretch it out. Gorgeous. Let's go again. Exhale, we round under. Push the mat away from you. Inhale, lengthen through. Shoulder blades sliding down your back. As you lengthen out, creating space between the vertebrae. Super. Let's go one more time. Exhale. What happens if you press the front of your feet into the floor as well? Does that help you get more rounding through the back? Inhale, lengthen it through. Stretch it out. And then if you just want to give your tail a little wiggle there, it's actually quite nice. Yeah, gets a nice lower back stretch. Return to neutral, and now let's sit down on the floor. All right, we're going to take a roll back, but it's for practical purposes. It's just to get us down on the mat, all right? Having said that, I want to see the best one you've ever done. Ever. All right? Yes, I mean it. Don't make me come around your house. I will. Arms out straight. That's it. Are you ready? Take a breath in. Exhale, scoop it under. Pull the belly button to your spine and out the back. We're going down one vertebra at a time with impeccable control. Very nice, everyone. Yes. See, now you're all, because you're so good. I love it. Take your time. And then at the bottom, really gorgeous, everyone. Take your arms over your head. Let's take a full body stretch. Pull yourself nice and long. Let your back arch away from the floor if you want to. Stretch it out. And then we're going to do some really plain and simple chest lifts, the real bread and butter variety. So your feet are fist width apart. Yes. Remember, you want to keep your hips and your knees in parallel, like train tracks. And then you're going to support your head with your hands. So interlace your fingers under your head. Shoulders down. You're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, we're going to do that thing that we've been doing. A split second before your chest lifts up, you're going to connect into your core. So fasten that belt around your middle. Feel those muscles spring to life. Then you're going to shorten the muscles in your front body to bring up your chest, keeping your head supported. Good. And then we inhale down. All right, here we go then. Exhale, core first, bring it up. Inhale down. Exhale, keep it going. Up and down. Keep that head nice and heavy in your hands. And just again, be curious. See if at the top there, you can just get those shoulder blades a teensy-weensy little bit higher off the mat. Very nice. Let's go again for 6 and down. And 5. Exhale as you come up. And 4. No tucking of the tailbone here. And 3. And down. And 2. Last one we're going to hold up. Let's just pulse it out, chaps. Here we go. Remember, baby elephant stamping on your belly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself down. All right, now we're going to go straight into chest lifts with rotation. Remember, as you rotate, you don't want the hip that you're moving away from to go light. Keep it planted into the ground. And then rather, you want to think about something like hooking this armpit over the opposite knee. That's the direction you're going in. All right, let's have a go. Breath in, exhale, core first as before, then up into your chest lift with rotation. With rotation. Turn it, turn. Yes, good. And inhale down. Other side. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Fire up that core before you lift. Good. Keep the legs still. The legs don't need to do anything. Exhale up. Very nice. Keep the head relaxed. Space under your chin for a little walnut. What do we say? And up. Or a nice Lindt chocolate. Up and down. 2 more sets, guys. Here we go. Up and down. Feel the work being done in the side body. And down. Last one. Bring it up and down. Last one. Up and down. Good. Just hug those knees into the chest. Super. Little bit more abs, all right? So back as you were, hands behind your head. You're going to take a breath in. You're going to exhale, fire up the core, come up into your chest lift, the straight version. That's it. Take another breath in. As you exhale, bring one leg at a time to tabletop. Legs can be together here. Now make sure your knees are over your hips and they haven't dropped towards your belly button. Keep your lower back pressing into the floor now, so imprint slightly as you just start to drop the thighs away from you a little bit and then bring them back. Good. So how far you go is up to you. Just be responsible for your lower back, okay? Don't let it start arching away from the floor. Keep that belly button pulling down into the mat like a button on a upholstery. Nice. Take it away. Good. So it's the thighs moving away from you. Your legs stay at 90 degrees. You're not starting to straighten your legs. The thighs drop away. Good. It's the angle at the hip that changes. 2 more. Take it away. Bring it back. Take it away. Very nice. Bring it back. Hug those knees in. Have a little rock side to side. Take a moment. All right, so we're going to round off our little ab section with some lovely, lovely hundreds. What? Kachowie. All right, you do have options. Let me remind you what they are. Legs down, like this. Yes. Legs in tabletop, like this. Legs straight, like this. And you can either have them in parallel or turned out. Now again, you want to make sure your lower back, especially if you've got your legs straight, stays into the floor. If it's starting to pull away from the floor, you need to bring your legs up. Also, and I know I'm nagging here, I want nice, strong arms, almost like you're bouncing a basketball here. And then finally, do you remember the last few weeks when we've been working with weights? At the top of our chest lift, we've been pressing those weights forward to see if we can get a little bit more height. I want you to be thinking about that constantly as you pump your arms. So as you're pumping, you're always thinking about reaching those fingertips. Wolverine, Wolverine, out the tips of your fingers. All right? Apart from that, you can do what you want. Arms above your chest. That's it. Palms facing your legs. That's it. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, pull down into your center. Bring your legs to tabletop if that's where you're going. Take a breath in. As you exhale, push the air down with your arms straight in your legs if that's where you're going. And we're off. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is halfway. 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring those knees in. Well done, everyone. I don't know why, but Kyra gets very excited when we do 100s, doesn't she, Sheila? She starts running around. Nice work, guys. Let's rock up to sitting. And you're going to just get something, a little bit of height to sit on. How much is up to you, if anything. Remember, the purpose of this is to help you get your lower back in and straight. Legs out in front and together. All right, good. Now squeeze your legs together, not just your inner thighs, but the whole length of your inside leg. Squeeze it together and then squeeze your legs or press your legs down into the floor at the same time. So you're kind of going in and down, and just feel how that gives you some lift through the body. Can you feel that? All right. Core is engaged here, obviously helping us to sit up nice and straight. You're going to take your arms above your head. Try and get your biceps near your ears, stretched to your fingertips. Lovely. Now from here, we're just going to tip forward with a flat back. So think like an ironing board, all right? Tip forward, so it's like you're sticking your tailbone out behind you, just going forward as far as you can. Doesn't matter how far. Don't let your chin go forward. Don't let your body deceive you. Good. And then bring yourself back up. Very nice. Couple more of those. See if you can sit up a bit taller. Keep those legs actively working and then tip forward. So almost like you're pressing your hip crease back away from you, diagonally back away from you. Lovely. Shoulders down, Tina P. Yeah, gorgeous. Bring yourself up. Just one more. I know it's heavy going. Take it forward. Keep your back flat. Press your shoulder blades into your back. Very nice, Hillary. Yes, lovely, everybody. And then just drape yourself over your legs. Ooh. Take a moment, shoulders down. Yes, good. Everybody okay? And just think, we're recording this class. You can do it anytime you want. Like never. All right, bring the soles of your feet together. And again, let's just round forward, getting a bit of opening in the hips here. Let gravity do its thing, helping you get some opening there. That's it. You okay, Sarah White? She's okay. Good. Just breathe. Let that head drop. Give in to gravity. And then bring yourself up. Super. All right. Time to get to the main feature of the class, coming back to our band. And we're going to tie our legs up. Now, we haven't done this for a while, so let me remind you that you start with the band on the front of your legs. And you want to try and make it wide. Otherwise, it goes like a cheese cutter. It's not pleasant. Cheese wire. Also, don't have your legs together. Have them slightly apart. All right. So it's on the front of your legs. You cross it round the back. Bring it back round the front and tie a knot. Double knot. Good one. So you can't go nowhere. All right. So last few weeks we've been doing core, abs, stretching. It suddenly dawned on me that we'd kind of been neglecting the old rumpa-dump-dump. So we're going to sort that out right here and right now. You're going to come into 4-point kneeling. So just check your form in your 4-point kneeling. You want your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. All right? You're going to take your left leg back and straight. So already you're having to push against the band to straighten the leg. All right? Make sure your kneecap is facing the mat and you haven't turned the leg out. All right? We're going to start lifting the leg. Now, as long as you don't drop into your lower back like this, as long as you keep your belly button pulling to your spine and keep your leg lift lower, the band should behave and stay where it is. All right? Let's keep our fingers crossed for that. So just some leg lifts, guys. Here we go. We take it up and down. Good. Press against the band. Straighten that leg. Lovely. And 3. Shoulders down away from your ears. Good. That's it, Helen. 4. And down. And 5. And down. And 6. Very nice. And 7. And 8. That's it. You got it, Sheila. And 9. Keep that leg straight. Number 10, we're going to hold up. Hold it up. Lengthen that leg even more. Flex the foot. We're going to pulse it up. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg where it is. Keep the thigh where it is. Just bend at the knee. Keep the foot flexed. Yes. Now make sure that knee stays pointing down to the floor and doesn't drift out to the side. We're going to do donkey kicks. So stamping on the ceiling, guys. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Point the foot. And bring it down. Ah, there we go. So we're now going to come onto our side and do basically the same thing, but now working it into the side. You'll see what I mean when we get there. Get your head cushions to make yourself comfy. And also have a little hand weight at the ready for an arm opening, because you can bet we're going to do one of those. And then you just come down on your side. All right, so the leg you've just been working, the left leg, needs to be on top. All right, so we're working the same leg. Bottom leg can just hang out where it is. Top leg we're going to straighten out to hip height. Now again, make sure that kneecap is pointing forward and you don't let the leg turn out. Keep this top hip forward and directly over its counterpart. All right, from there we're just going to lift and lower. Easy. Here we go. Take it up and down. Good. And up and down. Keep the leg lengthening as you lift and then lengthening more as you lower. Good. And 5. Very nice. Keep breathing. 6 and 7 and 8. Looking good, guys. And 9. Number 10, we're going to hold up. Flex the foot. So bring that big toe up towards your knee. Flex like you mean it. We're going to pulse it up. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg back down to hip height. You might need to bring your hand forward to support yourself here. We're going to pendulum the leg forward. Make sure this inner edge of your foot is parallel to the floor, and then you're going to sweep it all the way back, pressing into that butt cheek. Can you feel the work there? So you get a nice opening in the front of the hip. We bring it all the way forward. Good. We take it all the way back. Lovely. Now imagine your leg is on a table here, so it should, as much as possible, stay at the same level as you sweep it round. Good. This is 4. Take it back, press into that butt cheek. And 5. Press it back. Good. And 6. Keep that leg straight. That's it. Sid Charisse Gams, everyone. And back. Is this 9? Is now And 10. Hold it back there. Cherry on the top. We're just going to pulse it back. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Give it a little rub or a thump. Yes! Muchly efficacious. Hurrah! Let's get into an arm opening. So you're going to bring your legs up to 90. Grab a little weight if you want it. Something very light. Shoulders down and off we go. That's it. Turn your chest towards the sky. Oh. Let's just hang out here for a bit. We've certainly earned it. Looking at that outstretched hand. And just enjoying that nice opening across your chest. Front hand can come on your top knee to help you get some more rotation. And bring it back. Good. Let's do that again. Up and over. Keep the back of the neck long, chin tucked, nice soft throat. Bring yourself back. Now you're going to sit up into your modified mermaid. And we're just going to do a little side bend. So hang on to a shin or an ankle, something, so that you can just bend over towards your legs. Other way, Sarah White. There you go. Bending towards your legs. That's it. Top shoulder down. Gorgeous. All right, we're going to do all that on the other side. All right then. Here we go. Bring your bits and bobs with you. 4-point kneeling to start us off for the juicy butt work. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, shoulders down away from your ears, and we're taking the right leg back. So before you even start lifting it, that leg should be straight. You're pushing against the band to straighten the leg, all right? Keep the kneecap facing the mat, and off we go. We lift, and we lower, and we lift. Good. And we lower. Lovely. And we lift, and we lower. Super. And 4. Just the leg going up and down. 5. Good. Keep the belly button pulling to the spine. And 7. And 8. Very nice. And 9. Number 10, we hold up. Hold it up, flex the foot. We're going to pulse it, guys. Here we go. Keep the legs straight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Keep the thigh where it is. Just bend at the knee. Watch your leg, Helen. You're right, Helen. So foot is still flexed. You're going to stamp on the ceiling. That's it. Take it easy, Helen. You know, you've still got your leg thing going on, haven't you? Take it easy. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch out the leg. Point the foot. Did my counting go a bit wacky then? Sorry. Did I say 8 like twice? Let's come on to our sides. There's Tina P. Hello, Tina P. All right. So underneath leg, just hanging out, top leg straight. Bring that top hip forward. That's it. Get your belly off the mat. There you go. Keep that kneecap pointing forward, and we're just going to lift and lower. Here we go. Take it up and down. Good. Lowering to hip height, not all the way to the ground. 3 and down. And 4. Good. And down. And 5. Very nice. And 6. Relax the upper body. And 8. And 9. 10 we're going to hold up. Flex the foot like you mean it. And we're pulsing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back down to hip height. This hand can support you now if you want to. We're penduluming it forward. And then we're penduluming it back. That's it. Press into that butt cheek here. Keep reaching that back heel. So as if you're trying to touch something with your heel behind you there. Good. We swing it forward. We take it back. Good. And forward. Swinging to and fro here. And 4. Take it back. Lovely. And 5. Take it back. And 6. Super. And 7. Keep it at the same height as much as you can. And 8. Nearly there. And 8. Just joking. That was 9. And 10. Hold it back there. Are you ready to pulse? Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Give it a rub or a thump. Ho, 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 and grab your weight. The nice bit. Here we go. Up and over. Oh. Bring your front hand onto your top knee if you want to. Breathe, relax into your mat. Just enjoy the stillness. And bring yourself back. That was so nice that we're going to do it again. Here we go. Keep the hand in line with the shoulder. Turn the barrel of your rib cage to face the ceiling. Bring yourself back. Lovely. Let's sit up into our modified mermaid. That's it. Again, hold on to an ankle or a shin, and you're bending. It's a bit awkward with your legs tied up, but you're going towards your legs. That's it. Other way, Hillary. No, so bend the other way. Bend towards your feet. Yeah. Super. All right. We're just going to leave our legs trussed up a little bit longer. Okay, so hopefully the blood is still, circulating and your legs aren't about to drop off. We're going to come on to our tummy for our back extension work. Now, do you remember the thing that we've been doing of late? Where we come up into our back extension. We've been doing it like this, haven't we? Come up into your back extension. You're thinking about softening the rib cage slightly and then pushing the heart forward. So the aim here is to get more opening, more extension in the top part of the back. All right, that's what we're going to aim for. But this week, chaps, we're going to do it with our hands under here. So the backs of your hands under your shoulders, elbows down on the floor and into your body. All right. And then from there, it's the same idea that you want to lengthen your tailbone towards your heels, keep your belly button pulling away from the floor. Roll your marble forward with your nose towards the top of your mat, come up into a little back extension and just hold it there. Now press into the full length of your forearm, so right from the end of your middle fingers, down the palms of your hands, along your forearms to your elbows. Press down, see if you can get a bit more opening. Now from there, you're going to soften the rib cage just a tiny bit into the mat, and then think of pressing your heart forward. And then you go again. So you soften the rib cage slightly, press the heart forward. One last time, soften the rib cage, press the heart, and bring yourself down. Very nice. Let's do that one more time, all right? So marble roll into your back extension. Keep your pubic bone pressing into the mat. Soften the ribs. Thrust the heart forward. Keep the back of the neck long. Don't let your back of your neck scrunch up. Soften the rib cage. Press the heart. One more time, let me take a look. See, soften the rib cage. Press the heart forward. Yes, very nice, everybody. Bring yourself down and press back into child's pose. Good work. Lovely, lovely work. Let's do our child's pose with our legs together. Do what you can to bring your bottom down to your heels while you stretch forward with your fingertips. Lovely. Let's walk our hands over towards the right, so stretching out the left side. Walk back to center. Over to the left, stretching out the right side, still pulling that bottom down towards the heels. And then back to center. All right, 4-point kneeling. And you're going to tuck your toes. Now your legs are still together here, okay? Major change point is right here, legs are together. You're going to come up into your downward dog. Now once you're up, you might need to adjust the breadth of your downward dog, so you might need to make it a bit bigger. All right, see how you go. And then just take a moment, let's walk out the dog, so bending one knee and then the other. Just to get some opening in our dog. And as always, be pushing the mat away from you through your hands. Now straighten both legs and you're going to come up high on your tippy toes. Then you're going to bend your knees so your belly comes towards your thighs. Now as you do that, you should feel your shoulder blades flatten into your back and the front of your armpits open out more towards the floor. Can you feel that? Keep that new position of your torso and now start to re-straighten your legs. It's quite juicy. Let's go again. So coming up high on your tippy toes first of all, you bend your legs so your belly comes towards your thighs. Hold on to the sides of your mat if your hands are slippy. Feel your armpits opening towards the mat, your shoulder blades flattening into your back. Hold that new position as now you re-straighten your legs. Take a last breath. Inhale. Exhale, and as you exhale, you're going to come forward into your plank. That's it. Let's just hold this bad boy for a moment or two. Shoulders down, breastbone lifting towards the top of your mat, lengthening through to your heels. And you know that work we've been doing to feel that activity going on in our back? Bring that into play here so your back is taking up some of the load. Push the mat away from you for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees to the mat, press back into a child's pose. Nice work, guys. As they say in Japan, otsukare-sama. All the hard stuff's over. Lovely. All right, we're going to come onto our backs with some nice stretching. Now, as you've got your band, you can take it off your legs now, by the way. As you've got the band to hand, you might want to use it while you're stretching, or if you want to swap it out for your magic circle, that's fine too. We're going to start with our glute stretch though, so the regular figure of four. You can leave your band tied up actually, if you're going to use it for your stretching, it's fine. So let's take our right ankle over our left knee. Let's all go the same way. That's it. And then hold on behind your left thigh and just let that thigh drop towards you. Remember to pop something under your head to keep the back of your neck long if you feel you need it. Now we have done some nice juicy butt work today. So let's stretch it out now to limit any discomfort tomorrow. That's what stretching can do for you. Lovely. Now you're going to bring the left foot to the floor. Keep your legs where they are, but you're going to bring your left foot to the floor. And then you're going to drop your legs over to the right. So your right ankle is kind of pressing down on top of your left, just above your knee. That's it. So you're getting a little bit of a stretch in the front of your thigh. Nothing too extreme, quite gentle, hopefully. Bring yourself back to center and let's go to the other side. So left ankle over right knee. Hold on to your right thigh. And then just see what you can do to ease it a little closer towards you. And breathe. Super. So now you're going to bring the right foot to the floor, keeping your legs where they are. Just bring your right foot to the floor. That's it. Take your legs over to the left. So now your left ankle is on top of your right leg. That's it. Nice. And bring it back. Let's get into those hammies then, shall we? So band or magic circle or just your hands if you'd rather. And as I said, you can keep your band tied up and use it like a loop. If you're feeling very loose and bendy today, you can always extend that other leg along the mat. If not, keep it slightly bent up. Elbows on the floor so you're supported. And then we're just going to bend and straighten. That's it. Now remember what we've been doing, where we've been bending the thigh towards us, keeping it where it is, and then extending the foot over us. So you're not bringing your heel down to your bottom as you bend. Yeah, as you bend, you're just bringing your thigh down towards your chest this way. And then as you extend, you're pushing the heel away from you. Yes, lovely. Couple more times. If you want to start walking your hands up the band, whatever works for you and your body today. Nice work, guys. Let's go one more time, shall we? Ooh. All right, now bring that leg back a little bit. You are now going to extend the other leg along the floor. All right, and you're going to take your band in the same hand as the foot that's in the air. So if your left leg is up, you take it in your left hand and vice versa. That's it. And then you're just going to let it drop open to the side. Now you can take your other arm out to a T position, so you're like a starfish. Your counterbalance, that's it. So we get a nice opening in that inner thigh, in the groin area there. And again, you can let gravity be your accomplice here and let it do its thing to see if you can go a bit further in your stretch. Lovely. Bring the leg back up. Now, not to be done if you've had a hip replacement, but you will know that yourself. You're going to swap hands and you're going to take the leg across you. Now, keep the back of your hips on the floor here. So it's just the leg going across you. Don't let this happen. Keep that on the floor and then just take the leg across you. Feeling that nice stretch. Nice. I hate this stretch, if I'm honest. Down the outside of your leg. Lovely. Bring it back. Let's go to the other side. Back to the regular hammies. When you're ready, the bend and the straighten. Remember what I said about the thigh coming down towards you. And remember, we are going to end up with this big toe on the ground behind us over here. All right, that's the way we're going. Lovely. Breathe into it. Walk your hands up the band if you want to. Nothing has to be forced. Just coaxed a little. Super. Bring the leg back slightly, straighten the other leg along the floor. Take the band in the same hand as foot that's in the air, and then let it drop open to the side. Other hand to your starfish. So have you noticed if you've got one side that's looser than the other? Possibly you have. Yeah, most of us have. Push the ball of your foot into the band to get a little bit more out of it. Bring the leg back, swap the hands. Taking the leg across you now if you can, if you're allowed to. That's it. Keeping the back of the hips on the floor. Again, push the ball of your foot into the band and away from you to get a little bit more out of it, just wringing out a little bit more stretch. Bring the leg back. Let's get rid of the band. You're just going to bring the soles of your feet together. Oh, let your legs drop open. Good. Arms wherever they're comfortable for you. Again, let's just enjoy this moment. Tailbone, think of it lengthening towards your heels. Ooh. Bring your legs together and up into tabletop. We're going to rock up into our teaser prep chaps. All right, here we go. Aleopa. Keep the back rounded, shoulders down, that's it. Now start to lift your breastbone towards where your ceiling meets your wall, straightening your back. Yes, Hillary, lovely. Straighten your legs if you want to, chaps. Yes, not very nice. Lovely Sarah White. Yes, gorgeous. Helen, Tanya, Tina B, Sheila, yes. Hillary, gorgeous. Hold it, hold it. One last little moment. And bring it down. Nice work, you guys. We're going to finish sitting cross-legged. Going to finish sitting down this week. Nice. All right. So just take a moment. Let's put our hands on our knees and just think about lifting the front of your spine. All right. So again, the idea that you're like an X-ray and you can see into the front body and you want to lift the front of your spine. Think about this skin at the very top of your chest, sort of coming back into your throat. Let your elbows be nice and heavy, just dropped at your side. That's it, good. Gaze up. Keep your gaze up. That's it. Chin tucked, back of the neck long, everything relaxed. Now feel the power of your Pilates core here. Woohoo! You're going to hold that as we did, like we did earlier in the class, taking the arms up, palms up to the sky, face up to the sky as you breathe in. And then exhale, push the air down, getting even taller through the spine. Lovely. One more of those will do us. Here we go. Inhale, scoop it up, stretch it out. And then exhale, push it down, grow longer. Just let your arms come to the mat, nice and relaxed. And you are done. Excellent work, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.